No sport is more popular in the Philippines than basketball. However, the Philippines loves one particular player on a whole other level more than any other star on the planet, Steph Curry.
Checked it. Steph for the win. Yes, sir! At 5, Curry for the lead. Good! At 5, at 4, Curry jumper. Good!
Curry is no doubt among the most talented players of all time, and for some, the greatest. He's the only player to win the MVP award by unanimous vote. He has 4 championships as the all-time leader in three-point shots made. But why do Filipino fans love this three-point god? It's in the way that Curry dominates, which makes him particularly relatable. Curry isn't the biggest or strongest player in the league. He's no MJ, LeBron, or Kevin Durant. In fact, at 6'2", Curry is small by NBA standards. He relies on his shooting and his off-ball movement. Watch how Curry never stops moving once he gives up the ball.
Shots. Draymond Green looking for Curry on the reset. There he is.
If I was defending Steph, I would be so tired, especially since I'm a 5'5" Filipino. However, the real secret behind Curry's enchanting presence is the joy he exudes. It's a pure childlike joy that's rarely seen in today's sports stars. When he sinks 3 or 4 deep shots in a row, it becomes almost a spiritual moment, captivating not only those in the arena, but also fans watching him from home. I'll never forget Curry's insane game winner against the Thunder in 2016.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown, bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry!
Not going to lie, this clip hypes me up to this day. Steph is the reason why basketball fans of all ages eagerly anticipate Warriors games, why fans make special trips to arenas across the country, and why even grandparents who might not watch much NBA basketball will tune in when he's on the court. He's a testament that you don't need to be 6'5" to be an elite scorer at the NBA level. People love an underdog story, and Curry no doubt defied the norms. Underrated is a term that I bet constantly occupies Curry's thoughts. Despite being a 3-star high school recruit who received little attention from major colleges and most mid-tier ones, he was even turned away by Virginia Tech, where his parents had a sports background. Here goes a kid that not only proved everyone wrong, but became the greatest shooter of all time. How can you hate and not appreciate greatness? Dedicated Curry fans are well aware of this narrative. Recognizing how he reacted to these rejections with a historic NBA career is truly inspirational. Do you think Curry's the greatest point guard to ever play? Is it Magic Johnson? Let me know what you think in the comments. But the Philippines' love for Curry extends much more than just watching on a screen. Filipino basketball fans in recent years have faced scrutiny for being bandwagon fans since so many of them cheer for Steph Curry and the Warriors. However, San Francisco and the Bay Area actually have a huge Filipino demographic. Like many immigrants, Filipinos came to the United States seeking employment opportunities and just a better life. Once you realize that more than 330,000 Filipino descendants reside in the area, it becomes more clear why the Warriors have so many diehard Filipino fans. They grew up watching him in their hometown. But this passion for basketball isn't just a one-way street. Steph Curry and the Warriors organization reciprocate with love every chance they get. Every year, the Warriors host Filipino Heritage Night at their arena, which includes uniforms and celebrations specifically designed to show love for their Filipino followers. Not only that, but Curry himself frequently flies out to Asia and participates in events that support Filipino basketball. He loves the food, loves the fans, and even trains at times with their national team. With their love for basketball, is their national team any good? Well, referred to as Gilas Pilipinas, they unfortunately haven't seen much success in the international level for several decades. Hopefully changes in short order, because the team currently has the strongest roster that they have assembled in history. Now, the former NBA Sixth Man of the Year, Jordan Clarkson, gives the country a legitimate star player on the roster. Clarkson plays for the Utah Jazz and recently signed a contract worth over $15 million in total to remain one of the leaders in their organization. The veteran guard ended the 2022-23 season averaging a career-best 20.8 points per game while shooting 44.4% from the field and 33.8% from three-point range. Is Jordan Clarkson the best Filipino-American player in the NBA currently? Would love your thoughts on who, if not. But Clarkson isn't the only Filipino player making headlines though. Kai Soto, a 7'3", 21-year-old center, serves as a second beacon of hope for the national team. Soto was once a legitimate NBA prospect who came over to North America during his NBA draft eligible season to try to prove himself worthy of a slot. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a spot on an NBA roster and now plays in a professional league in Japan. I'm hoping Kai Soto makes it in the NBA, but a 7'3" Filipino, I want to know what he's eating. But this next Filipino player definitely has a bright future ahead in the NBA. Jalen Green, the number 2 pick in the 2021 NBA draft, was essentially the first building block in their Rockets rebuild post-prime James Harden, and he has proven to be a strong pick so far. The past 2022-23 season, Green averaged 22.1 points per game to lead the team. While Green is in the upper echelon in the points department, he ranks below league average in efficiency. His 14.5 PER ranks 117th in the league. With the additions of Coach Udoka and veterans like Fred VanVleet, I'm hoping hopeful Jalen will improve. How far do you think the Rockets will go this 2023-24 season? They are in a stacked Western Conference, but nonetheless, I'm excited for this young talented roster to make waves and get more screen time. Though not a player, this NBA coach is a national hero in the Philippines, Erik Spoelstra. Spoelstra is a 3-time NBA champion, a 2-time NBA All-Star Game head coach, and in 2021, he was named on the 15 greatest coaches in NBA history list. But his NBA success all came down to one pivotal moment. Had a little bit of paperwork not been delayed. In 1992, Spoelstra graduated from the University of Portland after playing as the Pilots starting point guard, averaging 9.2 points, 4.4 assists, and 2.4 rebounds per game. Initially, he intended to play professional basketball in the Philippines, but due to paperwork delays, he ended up in Germany. While in Germany, Spoelstra received a job offer from the Miami Heat to work as their video coordinator, marking the beginning of his career in the NBA. He quickly moved up the ranks, becoming an assistant coach and director of scouting for the Heat by 2001. In 2008, the legendary Pat Riley, the head coach of the Miami Heat at the time, stepped down and Spoelstra was chosen as his successor. This guy really climbed up the corporate ladder to become one of the greatest coaches in basketball. That's crazy and inspirational. Spoelstra's success has been attributed to his deep basketball knowledge and tireless work ethic. LeBron James, who was coached by Spoelstra during his time with the Miami Heat from 2010 to 2014, attests to Spoelstra's unwavering dedication to his craft. Players currently around the league also talk highly of the Miami Heat culture. Spoelstra led the Heat to 2 NBA championships and currently holds the second longest coaching tenure in the NBA, only surpassed by Greg Popovich of the San Antonio Spurs. Ahead of the 2023 FIBA World Cup, Team USA received a huge welcome when they arrived in the Philippines, but no one on the squad has a stronger connection to the country than assistant coach Erik Spoelstra. Where do you rank Erik Spoelstra on the all-time coaches list? We'd love your thoughts in the comments below. The Filipino love for basketball continues to fuel a new era of players, fans, and even coaches. Basketball's popularity in the Philippines runs deep in the nation's veins. It's not just about the game, it's about the culture that comes along with it. If you could hit that like button, I would love that. Thank you for watching and have an amazing day.